Hi, welcome to another Page Turning Tuesday with Tom. Check out my shirt. So I think that the music we hear very early in life sort of creeps its way into our subconscious and becomes some of our favorite music later in life. I know my mother played a lot of Beatles albums when we were kids because I remember staring at the album covers endlessly. I also remember chasing my little sister through the house to the song, "You better run for your life if you can, little girl. Hide your head in the sand, little girl. Catch you with another man, that's the end, little girl." And she would just fly and I would chase. It was great. Okay, we're reading about the fourth grade. I'm in Davis, California. I'm crushing on Ms. Gibbs. Somebody slashed my bike tires. When John finds out about my slashed tires, he twists it into being my fault. Then, surprisingly, he offers to lend me his bike until mine is fixed. It's a hollow gesture because his bike is an adjustable designed to fit into a briefcase. He knows I'll never go near that contraption. No kid my age would be caught dead riding his folding two-wheel nerd cycle. John calls it innovative and functional. We call it an origami bike from hell. It looks like a circus bike made for a chimp act. The wheels are humorously small on an especially hollow, thick frame. It has coiled springs under the seat that make you bounce like a kangaroo as you pedal. Riding a pink pogo stick to school would be less embarrassing. Gee, thanks for the offer, but I'll just walk to school. "You're too concerned with what other people think," John says. I go to my room and sulk. He's right about me being overly concerned with what other people think. I know it's true and there's nothing I can do about it. When you're a fourth grader, image is everything. On Saturday mornings, we gather for mandatory family meetings. The primary purpose of these assemblies is to collect our allowance and to reassign the chores. Occasionally, John modifies or introduces a new rule. Sometimes family plans are discussed. It's also when he drills us on our grades, or in my case, evaluations, which he finds ridiculous. "What the hell does a llama sticker even mean?" he asks, thoroughly angry and confused. The weekly meetings epitomize the structure and rules we live by under John's command. Most meetings are dreadfully uneventful, but every now and then there's something interesting that comes up, like when John announces that he's shopping for a new car. My mother chimes in right away to clarify. We are shopping for a new family car so we can all go places as a family, because that's what families do. The whole family thing is extremely annoying, but she does have a point. We rarely go anywhere as an entire group. We've outgrown our little blue Datsun station wagon. Of course, we've also outgrown the desire to be that close to each other in a confined space. John reaches into his briefcase and pulls out several slick new car brochures and passes them around. The glossy photographs are mesmerizing. Every picture, large and small, from front to back cover, is wonderfully alluring and perfectly staged. A picnic scene, a softly lit, lush green meadow in the middle of nowhere. The car must have been lowered by a helicopter. No tire tracks, not a single blade of broken glass. The attractive couple is reclining suggestively on a red blanket that matches the convertible's interior. A big baguette punches through one side of the basket that might as well be saying, "Look at me," pointing at the woman's mouth. Why, I'm a phallic symbol, and I happen to be at the exact same angle as a human erection. On the next page is a dark, yet colorful, chiaroscuro image. The car is shown at night from a low angle under big city lights. Both bold and delicate reflections bend and swirl within the curves of the car's body and glass. On another page, a pretty woman is leaning over, kissing her man's cheek. He's sitting confidently behind the wheel of his large automobile, smoking what must be a postcoital cigarette. Is it his wife, or is it a prostitute he just picked up on the open road? It really doesn't matter. They appear blissfully happy and the car looks fantastic. Every brochure is different and yet the same. Every car is a powerful sex symbol that's irresistible to women and guaranteed to get the man laid. I prize the car brochures and consider them to be as equally as arousing as the bra and underwear models I've studied in the Sears catalogs. It's just a matter of time. John will drive home in one of these beauties after work one day, but as days go by, then weeks go by, and when nothing happens, eventually I forget about the whole thing. Then one evening, while I'm playing in the front yard, out of the blue, A big yellow bus pulls into our driveway. My first thought is to tell the driver he's made a mistake. This isn't a bus stop. But then I can see my stepfather behind the wheel, and he looks about as happy as he's capable of looking. He honks the horn and waves. That's when it hits me. This bus is our new family car, and it must have been my mother's idea. We'll leave it off there because the bus is a really interesting story and a big part of our family. We'll talk about that next Page Turning Tuesday with Tom. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.